Welcome back to Cards and Comics, guys. Today I have a box of 1998 Score something. So I normally look at products on Baseball Cardpedia, and for 1998 Score, they don't list any jumbo packs. But this is a 20 card pack, and the odds are different because I got the odds in the back. I looked at a pack. It's weird that Baseball Cardpedia doesn't list this jumbo product because the odds are different, and normally they list those kind of things. So at first I thought I was very confused. I thought maybe it was a box of Pinnacle, which is on the front too, but it's obviously Score based on this branding. So there are jumbos for Pinnacle that have 20 cards in pack, but there isn't any listed for Score in Baseball Cardpedia. But I've narrowed it down, and it is a box of Score. It is not Pinnacle based on the insert. So if you look at the inserts on the back, you can see it is, here we go. It is Showcase Series 1 in 5 packs. It is Complete Players 1 in 11 packs. All Score Team 1 in 17. Artist Proof 1 in 17. And EPIX 1 in 31. These are basically half the odds of a regular box. So like, for example, it's like 1 in 61 for EPIX. 1 in 35 for Artist Proofs and all Score Teams. So they basically, took the product and said, here it is. It's a jumbo, so the odds are in half because there's twice as many cards in the pack, but like you get, 20 packs instead of 36. So it's like the typical way they did jumbo back in the day. So we're going to open this thing up, see what we get, because it's a very interesting and confusing product to start off with. Because, like Baseball Cardpedia team lists this product as existing when I first bought it. So there we go. So we should be getting showcases. I'm going to back out a little bit. We should probably get 4 or 5 of those. And then some inserts. So we'll see what we get. I've never opened this product. It was around that time period when I was, again, in college and not collecting as much. So this was supposed to be a retail only product as well. So right off the bat, the cards are very flimsy and cheap. That's one thing about Score back then. I mean, the cards are super thin. I mean, they're already, they're just not a nice looking card. Here is something that's got something on the back. So here is, like a showcase, just a foil, Wilton Guerrero. So again, much like, if you go back in time to Score, they had the gold rush cards. It's very similar, just instead of gold, it's silver. It's not that nice of a card. And again, I'm just going to go through here because the base cards are kind of bland. And I'm going to see if there's any, and this says something, official Pinnacle rookie card. So they had their own little rookie symbol, and this was for Mark Kotze. Here is Jarrett Wright with the official Pinnacle rookie card symbol. So we'll see, like, here is a great way to show off your cards by the Pinnacle. Show off inside a Pinnacle icon. To order an icon, send a check for $40. What? Wow, that's weird. Okay. That's not cool. $40? That's a lot of money back. This is 98. What were they thinking? So you got one of those in every pack. Yeah, not a really fun way to look at a product like this. Is the fact that this is retail. This is supposed to be cheap. So I think it's interesting. It's a Reggie Sanders. So we got some insert here. We'll see what it is. It's the all Score Team. So here's the all Score Team. Andrew Jones, and you can see a little bit of silver foil. I guess it's okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the design of that. I looked at some of the designs and I thought it was Pinnacle, and the Pinnacle products look pretty cool. This looks just really bland. So again, we'll get 1 or 2 of these in a pack. There you go. It's our first kind of hit. We'll throw it up there. Yeah. And again, if I'm going to be looking for, obviously, Griffey's and, Thomas's and stuff, but there's Hideki Rabu. He was a rookie around that time period. Maybe closer to 97. I think he was a rookie, but anyway. Yeah, this is one of those things too, is that I do think like these base products back in the day were pretty bad across the board for a lot of manufacturers. They did not put a lot of effort. I think Upper Deck put a lot of effort in some of their products, and Topps had definitely done some, but you gotta remember, like when they put all these other brands out, I think, the base products like Score just, didn't get a lot of love back in the day. There's a Deion Sanders. Palmeiro. So this pack is Omar Vizquel, Hideo Nomo. But yeah, you can see these are not good quality cards. They did not try to compete with Topps and Upper Deck on quality for the base set, for sure. All right. Here we go. Try to just run through these. I keep thinking that's going to be Bo Jackson. That's like the third Mike Jackson we've had. All right. Any inserts? The cool thing is the inserts are upside down. Interleague moment, so they did a little interleague thing. Again, a second Mark Kotze and a Craig Biggio, so So hopefully we hit an EPIX. The EPIX cards are always cool. I think those are one of the nicer inserts they had. So hopefully we hit something like that. Another Reggie Sanders. That's a third Reggie Sanders. So again, collation is pretty much what you expect back in the day. Again, we're only going to stop if we see a player we think that's cool. Juan Hernandez. Wow. Yeah. Pretty rough product. And I'm glad I picked the jumbo because I have less packs to open for this kind of a product. Now, again, I could hit something pretty cool, but I don't. It's a tough product to hit any cool one, honestly. Let's just, there's a King Griffey Jr. Yay, it's a checklist. Woo. There's a Tim Wakefield, and I'm really, really sad. As a Pirate fan, Wake played amazingly for us in that one playoff we had. And, I'm just really upset that they couldn't figure out how to get him back on track. And there's a J Bell, former Pirate as well. And keep him as a Pirate. I think they gave up on him way too early. Then he went and had almost a Hall of Fame career. I mean, with the Red Sox. So I feel like that is pretty good damnation on how the Pirates did not, keep him around. And I feel like, he's a knuckleball pitcher. He's going to struggle, and they just kind of just threw him away. So honestly, not a fan. I wish we'd have had him for his whole career because he was a really, really good pitcher for a long time. Very dependable, very durable. So yeah, not a fan of what happened to him with the Pirates, but he did revitalize his career as a Red Sox and became an all-time great. And wish his family well. It's a tough thing to have happen, for his kids. And that was a beautiful first pitch they threw out. I was watching that, and I'm very glad. There was, they had the whole family out there for that. That was really cool. Another Tim Wakefield. That's crazy. Just want to see kind of what he did that year. He was 12-15. Yeah. It's just crazy that he had 1 year with the Pirates where he was, he had a bad year, then he comes back and wins like 16 games. That's the Pirate luck for you. Then another Griffey checklist. Yeah, the collation is not great on these cards. Yeah. I've hit tons of doubles. I mean, it's insane. And again, you get 20 packs in a box. It's a jumbo box, but you still get 20 packs. It's a lot. All right. Again, I'm only going through these so I can see if I can find an actual base group. There's a base cheater. There you go. Base cheater. So we hit at least one of our base guys. There's a Ben Grieve. We can't have 90s video without Ben Grieve, Travis Lee, you know, those great rookies that never panned out, but since they were the big hits back then, they were in every insert set, every product, just over and over and over, hit the same guys because they were supposed to be big. Here is something backwards. Omar Vizquel, and it's nothing. Very nice. Another Jeter. All right, here's something. Here it's a Jeter something. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. Complete player. Derek Jeter. So it's shiny. Oh, yay. And it's Derek Jeter. So I am officially happy that we pulled something shiny and cool from a product from 1998 that actually looks pretty nice. Like, this is good design. So very critical of the design of this product so far up until I pulled that card right there. So yeah, not too shabby for this card. I'm just putting in the sleeve. There you go. Look at that card. Very nice. Complete player Derek Jeter. And again, going back to the old checklist here, complete players were 1 in 11 packs. So they were either 2 per box or 1 per box that would have put them like a 1 in 20 in the regular set. So that just means that, you know, you would get 1 to 2 a box. So we'll see if we get our 1 to 2 a box. There's another Ben Grieve that we would have got in a regular box. So that would be cool if we pull 2 of those because they're very nice cards. All right. So it's our second insert. And the thing that's funny is I believe the all score team is a harder. Yeah, that's a 1 in 17 versus a 1 in 11. But the design on that complete player card is a much better design. Much, much better. So from that perspective, I would like to pull a second one of those compared to the old ugly all-score team. Which the all-score teams, or the all teams, used to be one of the nicest looking set inserts that they had ever put into a product. You know, the all-score team, all-select teams, those kind of things. You know, those things were always pretty cool looking. And they used to use Dufex for those sets, and now I guess in this set they didn't. Wade Boggs. Well, that's a little disappointing because, again, Dufex is probably one of the coolest technologies that ever existed, and unfortunately doesn't exist anymore. Maybe, you know, if I was going to create a company today, if I was a millionaire, that's what I would do. If I was just insanely rich, I would do a baseball card company just to remake Dufex, or I would, you know, make a printing company that basically specialized in these kind of rare and cool printing techniques to be able to provide awesome inserts to card companies like Dufex again, and you know, and offer the lost technology back to the hobby is my gift to fellow collectors, right? Oh, we hit the EPIX. All right. So EPIX, for those people who you know, don't know much about that set, there's 3 colors, and it's one of those sets that was released in multiple products. And so you could only get certain players in certain products. There was orange, purple, and green. It was basically 70% were orange, 20% were purple, 10% were green. And there's different versions like moments and gamer and stuff like that. The moments are the rare. So the emerald moments are supposed to be like numbered out of 30, or not numbered, but like only had a 30 player print run. The purple was like 60 and the orange was like 210. So it looks like we have an orange. So who do we have here? We have Frank Thomas. That is cool. It's game. So it's not moment, but it's still cool. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Second cool insert of the day. So my initial diss of this product has turned into a rousing success for this jumbo box that, based on Baseball Cardpedia's checklist, shouldn't even exist. This has turned into a massive success. I am super stoked that I opened this box now, and that it's not even on the list of things they even thought existed. Look at that. We've hit 2 inserts of players I love to collect. Look at that. That is pretty cool. So we've hit 3 inserts. We've hit the EPIX game orange. There's the back. And there's no odds on any of this stuff. It's just what collectors learn or what was published later by some people or the company as far as print runs. Complete player Jeter. And then this is the second hardest to get card in the set. And it's kind of the most bland. So, yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Hit 3 inserts. And the EPIX was the one insert that theoretically you may not have gotten because it was like 1 in every box and a half, like 1 in 31. There's only 20 packs in here. So, again, you would have to open up 2 full boxes on average to pull an EPIX. So, we beat the odds on the EPIX. And that's pretty awesome. So, this box is definitely doing pretty well. And there's another complete player down in the pack. So here we go, guys. I saw it peeking out. There's 2 Ripken subset cards. We'll put it to the bottom. Sorry about that. Just want to prolong the fun because, again, there's not tons and tons of cool inserts in here. So it's fun just to kind of like see, are you going to get maybe a Griffey, maybe another Frank Thomas. Who we got? We got Mike Piazza, complete players. There we go. So in theory, that it's not shocking to get 2 because they're like 1 in 11. So like, right at 2 box. So again, not super shocked that I got a second one, but I was hoping to get a Griffey. Sorry, I'm opening up more top loaders. So, a little sports card ASMR, something like that. Is that what it's called? A little noise there for you. There we go. So, hey, I'm sad with Mike Piazza. That's another, again, pretty cool insert. Oh. All right, so, are we going to hit anything else? Are we going to hit anything bigger than that? Because I think... So we won't hit 2 showcases, so we should get 4 of those. We hit our 2 complete players. We have not hit an artist proof. We should definitely get an artist proof. So let's keep an eye out for the artist proof. That's the one insert that says that we should get. That's remaining, and a couple of those showcases. So here we go. And there's probably a lot of OCD folks who don't like the fact I'm not flipping the cards over, but again, they're not cool enough to flip over. Here is an upside down card, and it is the fabled artist proof. And these are actually really nice cards, and it's a Brad Racky, but look at that. They've got the old, there we go. They've got the old stamp there. So that is the artist proof. And they're pretty cool. Brad Racky was a pretty good pitcher. Not a Hall of Famer, but, he wasn't just some schlub who just was up for a year. So he was definitely in that pretty good for a few years kind of guy. There we go. It's interesting how it shines. It's not like shiny like you see a lot of cards. You have to be at exactly the right angle for it to shine up there. So there we go. That, I mean, that's a pretty good sweep of the inserts. We've hit one of everything. So we're going to get any more. So we'll kind of go again fast. Again, see if we got any of our cool players. And we hit another Chrome card. And it is Mike Cameron. And you can see a little foily card. Again, they're kind of ugly. Not going to lie. I mean, if I hit a Griffey, I would keep it, but that's our third one. So there's a Mike Piazza base card. But it's our third one. So if we hit another one, or we should hit probably 2 more of those, and then we'll go from there and see what else we got. This one was fairly flipped over and did not hit. It's a dead pack. Okay. Which is, it's kind of an interesting product. You don't get a lot of dead packs. Just kind of cool. I mean, you're probably getting 8 inserts out of a 20. So roughly 1 in every other pack you get an insert. So here we go. Thought it was something. It was all stuck together, but it is nothing. Nothing. So actually, these are sticky a little bit. We haven't seen any stickiness so far. So we've got this pack. So maybe the bottom of the box maybe had a little more pressure on the packs and, a little bit more weight on them. So we're seeing a little more stickiness. Oof. Here we go, guys. Are we going to get anything cool? That would have been a really cool card to pull as a Griffey, that artist proof. I don't, see those artist proofs very often. This product, again, was retail only, so not a lot was being opened in card shops. Again, another dead pack. Here's a Pudge. So we're down to the last 5 packs here. I think we're due at least one. Oops, sorry. Hit the camera almost every video. Just how I have it orientated here. It's pretty easy to hit. All right, here we go. I should just flip. Here we go. Here is another one. It is a Jeff's Pod. So that might be, you might get one more. That'll probably be it. But it'd be interesting to see if we hit any of the inserts more than one, like any of the harder to get inserts. Because Complete Player theoretically should have been 1 and 2. But you have a chance as an artist proof or they're 1 in 17, so that's 1 in 34 packs. So it's not outside the possibility to get a second one. 1 in 17. I mean, it's very low chance, but you could get one. There's a John Smoltz. There's the Raggy. That's the regular card. We got the artist proof. All right. Probably the last. Yeah, probably the last one of these we're going to get. These, I keep forgetting the name of these. These are, because every year they were Gold Rush, and then now this year they're called Showcase. So the last Showcase is Will Cordero. So there you go. Again, so we hit, there's a Jose Cruz rookie. Well, kind of second year at this point. Everything was called rookies back in these days, and they weren't ever really rookie cards. That really made people go, I remember nuts when they were getting the hobby. I'd have so many people bring up these rookie cards. I'm like, yeah, that's the second or third year. I'm like, all the rookies are in Bowman, guys. They snatched them first. All right, are we gonna get anything else? Or are these last 3 packs all dead? Let's see what we get. See what part it is. All right, 1 dead pack. We're gonna get 3 in a row. See, it ain't so, guys. There's a Mariano Rivera. They're going to give us 3 dead packs in a row? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. There's a flip card here and another card here. Oh, another all-score team. So we got 2 of them. And is it Ivan Rodriguez? There you go. So we got 1 more insert. 1 more insert before the pack. I thought we would. I just kind of felt like it'd be tough for them to give us 3 dead packs in a row. I mean, that would be brutal to end the video on just 3 dead packs. And we'll go through the inserts real quick at the end of it, just to recap it. But very interesting box here. Honestly, it was. There's Jamie Moyer. Look at that guy. He'd already pitched like 30 years by then. By here. All right. Pretty sure this is going to be a dead pack. Yep. It's a Pettit. So, all right. So, and here's some cards that I didn't go through the first time. Just seeing if I have any from the players I collect. There's a Griffey. It's a base Griffey. There we go. That's a cool card. Now, that as an artist proof would be awesome. No lie. No cap. Is that what everyone says today? No cap? My kids hate it when I say that. There's a Greg Maddux at the very end. Like the last card. So, all right. So that was a pretty eventful. For a score box, I mean, come on. For a retail product, this is pretty eventful, in my opinion. Pretty cool. There is a base Griffey. Cool. That's going to go in the old PC. There is the showcase. So how many showcases we got? We got 5. So we got Will Cordero, Jeff Sapon, Mike Cameron. There's 2 Jeters. There's a Griffey checklist. There is a Jay Bell, former Pirate. Another Griffey checklist. And then a Wilton Guerrero showcase. So that's sort of like the common stuff. As far as the actual insert stuff, we got the toughest card we got was this EPIX Orange. And that is a beautiful card of Mr. Frank Thomas. So even sweeter, it's one of my PC guys. We've got the old Brad Radke artist proof. Super duper shiny. I want that Griffey. 2 complete players, Jeter and Mike Piazza, and they're shiny as well. There's the back on them. And then 2 score all-stars, Ivan Rodriguez and Andrew Jones, and they are not shiny, which is super disappointing because if those were Dufacts, those would have been really cool cards, but they're just etched foil. So there it is, guys. That is a box of 98 score jumbo. So, jumbo. And it was pretty cool. No lie. I think it was fun, even though it was definitely a cheap product. The inserts were cool. And again, the EPIX inserts are some of the nicest ones out there, and they're very cheap. So you can find a lot of these in the $5 or below bins out there if you look for them hard enough. So that's it, guys. That's the video. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time on Cards and Comics, opening more 90s baseball products. Bye.